Alright folks, Pitching Against 88, we are back playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and we're going to be going on to the Matale grounds. Now the reason you're going to go this way is because you can't actually get into the Matale place over in this area where I'm pointing. And there's a couple Mandalorian raiders over there, but you can get those guys on your way back. You do not have to get them right now. What you can do with these guys though is take them all out. It should not do too much damage to you. You can always be Canderous, just due to the fact that if they attack him, that's better for you guys, as he does regenerate his health. As you can see, the +4. And with that Master Power Blast, it makes it really nice, because he does pretty good damage. And I've put the improved energy resistance here. It really does not help us against these guys though, to be quite honest. I have kept some advanced med packs for this very moment, where we may or may not have to heal ourselves up. Now there's going to be something in this area, but it does not drop until you go to the Shen and Matale place. It's kind of frustrating because I know it's there, but you do have to actually wait. Wow, 43 damage. That is pretty good. It's pretty darn good damage. I believe going into this area should give us to the Grove. Now, the Grove is going to have some interesting enemies, and can actually be fairly quite difficult due to the amount of enemies. As you can see, we are all getting fairly low on health. Problem is just because they have all of these enemies right in this area, and unfortunately, if you don't attack them in a certain way, they will do this, which is very unfortunate. But again, this is why I like to bring med packs. So let's get these guys up, feeling a little bit better. Gonna have a person right here. You can barely see her off in the distance. We're going to save. We're going to call it Juhani. If this is your first time seeing this, I'm sorry, but this person is quite important and you should know who she is. You'll know who she is pretty soon.
I will be your doom!
And this is actually another reason why you do not really care if you heal these people up. Because this crazy woman is only after you. So you're the only person that can attack her. Hopefully you get lucky with the rolls. And you do a good job of hitting her. I've done actually pretty good so far. You do have to... I don't believe force push actually works on her. Oh, it does actually. That's what you really want, is you want some big damage.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
So who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
So you embrace the dark side, but why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I just want to talk.
Talk? You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
Well, I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Oh, come on now, Juhani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Well, do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
So, as you know, or as you saw anyways, I have quite a few persuade points, so I can basically do whatever I want at this point, which is great. Makes me pretty much impenetrable, which I love. There's a Mandalorian melee shield, which is actually pretty cool because it means when they try and attack you with a melee, it does not hurt as much. There are going to be some things that you're going to want to do here. And we're going to go around, because if you start a fight with those Mandalorians, you will not be doing very good. Party selection, we're actually going to remove. We're going to add Carth into this. It's the simple fact if I really don't want to use any med packs. But these Kath Hounds should be a fairly easy kill. You can hover over your thing to see how much experience needed. Okay, I need actually quite a bit of experience. And they're all going to go attack me, which is not so much fun. It's okay, I have med packs I can always use to cure myself. Now you could head back at this point, and I believe that you can actually get Bastila in your party who can cure you. I sure hope, Carth, you are not going for those Mandalorians. We will be screwed if you are. Okay, we're running away. Running away. Okay. Because I need to save before we face them. Because honestly, they are very, very difficult at this point. Okay. Save. Might as well save at Juhani again. Alright, these guys can be difficult. Okay, let's see. I need to pause when we get to... Yeah, I know that. Let's throw a plasma grenade. Because of that, he has a melee shield, so because of that, let's actually get rid of... Oh, crap, that's why. Holy mother of pearl. As you can see, I'm already down. Nice. That was big. That is the big Mandalorian that can be a huge pain fighting these guys. You know what? Disengage. Yeah, Carth is going to go down. Honestly, once we get rid of those two guys, you know, Cander's going to have no problem taking these guys out. But he's going to have an Aridu Strength Amplifier, which is definitely going to come in handy. I don't think there's anything really else. I mean, there's the Mandalorian data pad that you're gonna need to acquire. But
yes?
As we go here, strength or strength plus 2. Heck yeah, we'll take strength plus 2. Now you can take a strength plus 1.
What?
And that's the Sandral Grounds. Now we could go there, but at this point, we're actually gonna return to the Ebon Hawk. Simply because, 1, it heals us, 2, it allows us to return back cleansing the grove, and this should reduce one of the, or take care of one of the trials. And I believe it allows you to put Juhani in your party, and you want her in your party as soon as you can, because she's awesome. Can't remember if I have to talk to these guys or the other guy.
Greetings, young apprentice. The man.
Nope, I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, you gotta talk to the Tsar.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training, and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan.
Booyah!
You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Oh snap! Now we are an apprentice. Or no, maybe we're Padawan. Booyah!
If you have questions, you should...
Okay, I want to talk to you guys.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come as a chronicle? The Mandalorian... Matt?
I want to get somebody in my...
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the
There
way
you
of
go.
the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan.
There we go.
Perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Alright, I'll investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Booyah! Bastila's now in our party.
Justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Alright, I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matali has not returned to his father, It may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Oh yeah! Bastila's leveling up. And she doesn't have anything really else, so let's try and get her strength up at least. Awareness, not too important. However, we want her cure up as soon as possible, but we really have nothing else that we can do. So let's add up let's remove this. Actually, let's go for speed, because I'll be using her I'll be using her speed since she doesn't ever really wear armor. So I can always kind of do this whole running, which is pretty awesome. Now, there's Juhani over here. Let's go talk to her. Finish her up.
How can I help?
Alright, well, we can talk to you about the
It was
dream.
less of a dream and more of a vision. A vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
I still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
Well, but how did our fates become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Well, thanks a lot.
Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to.
I have another question.
What would you like to know?
Let's see. Do you think we will receive any more of these
With
visions?
luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
Why did we dream of Malak and Revan?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
Well, what do you mean about a trace?
They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think? Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
As you wish. You really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Yes, of course.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
Oh, where's Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you've learned it well. I'm certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Belaya, you definitely are always in our way. But anyways, so that was kind of cool. We'll be seeing more of Juhani later. And we're back here. However, now that we have Bastila, we can do a whole lot more.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I'll come back if I find their leader.
Thank you, young Jedi.
Yeah, that one place where I fought those two guys that were, they used shields, they are actually, the leader will pop up there if you don't defeat them first. Nice thing about defeating them first, you don't have to have the leader on top of all of them. It can be kind of crazy. So now we're actually going to be going to the Matale grounds, because now there's going to be something to be going there for. But before we go there, I want to bid you guys adieu. I'll see you guys back here in the next video, where we go check out these Mandalorians over here, and then go check out a little bit more of the Matale grounds. See you guys in a bit. This has been FishingAce88. Over and out.